You step into an elevator without thinking. You press a button, the doors close, and for a few seconds, you give up control completely. No steering, no exit, no choice. Most people trust elevators more than airplanes. Yet elevators are one of the most controlled environments humans ever enter. And almost nobody questions them. Elevators are not neutral machines. They are designed systems. They decide when doors close, how fast you move, who has priority, and sometimes where you are allowed to go. From the moment you enter, data begins to accumulate. Time inside, weight distribution, movement patterns. Modern elevators log this automatically, not for safety, for optimization. Optimization means efficiency. Efficiency means profit, and profit often comes before comfort or fear. Most people know elevators have cameras. What they don't know is how elevators are classified as high-risk spaces. That means footage inside elevators is often stored longer than footage in hallways, lobbies, or parking lots. Because statistically, elevators are where things go wrong. People panic in elevators. People fight in elevators. People collapse in elevators. And sometimes, people disappear from elevators. When an elevator stops between floors, you are not just stuck, you are isolated. Cell signal weakens, air circulation changes, time perception distorts. Psychologically, the human brain reacts faster to confinement than to darkness. Claustrophobia doesn't need walls closing in. It only needs uncertainty, and elevators are built on uncertainty. You don't know why it stopped. You don't know how long it will take. You don't know who is watching, if anyone. The emergency button is comforting. At least, it looks comforting. But pressing it does not guarantee immediate help. Many elevators route emergency calls to outsourced services, sometimes overseas, sometimes understaffed, sometimes delayed. In some cases, emergency calls are logged but not answered right away because the system assumes most calls are false alarms. That assumption has consequences. Elevators are also programmed with priority logic. Firefighters, security, management. Certain keys override passenger input, meaning someone else can control the elevator without you knowing. There are buildings where elevators can be remotely stopped, not broken, not malfunctioning, stopped for security reasons. Passengers inside are rarely informed. Silence is easier to manage than panic. Then there is maintenance. Most elevators operate on delayed repair schedules. Minor issues are flagged, not fixed, because shutting down an elevator creates inconvenience, and inconvenience creates complaints. So, elevators keep running until something finally fails. High-rise elevators travel at extreme speeds, faster than the human body is designed to process. If the system stops abruptly, your internal organs react before your mind does. That's why elevator accidents feel so violent even when they aren't fatal. But accidents aren't the most unsettling part. The unsettling part is observation. Elevator cameras capture raw human behavior. No preparation, no performance, just reaction, fear, anger, relief, collapse, More emotional breakdowns happen in elevators than in offices, meeting rooms, or public spaces because people believe they are alone. Some building systems analyze this footage, not emotionally, statistically, to detect patterns, to identify risks, to flag individuals. Behavioral data collected in a moving metal box. Then there's the silence. Elevators are quiet by design. No windows, no outside reference, no sense of movement direction. Your brain loses orientation. Up feels the same as down. That loss of orientation is intentional because calm passengers move efficiently, and efficient passengers don't ask questions. Elevators feel safe because they are familiar. You've used them thousands of times. That familiarity builds trust, even when trust isn't deserved. The next time you step into an elevator, listen carefully to the hum, to the pause, to the moment the doors close. That moment where choice disappears, because for a short time, you are inside one of the most monitored, most controlled, and most vulnerable spaces in modern life. And almost nobody notices until the doors don't open.